Hello everyone and welcome back to the series Economy and Society: A Way Forward. Today's topic of the series is migrant workers and employers. This is one topic which has affected almost everyone in the world, either being a migrant worker or an employer, or providing food, transportation and medicines and other essentials to them, or being a social reformist or activist, or a policymaker, or being emotional while watching the news, or remembering the migrant in me. Today's discussion is about both sides of the coin, that is, migrant workers and employers. First, let's talk about the issues faced by the migrant workers. The moment lockdown situation began, the very day the issue of accommodation and food initiated, migrants did not have a place to live and food to eat. Said that basic human needs are food, shelter and clothes. Therefore, we can say they were deprived of the basic human needs. And rest what happened or followed that we all know. On the other hand, employers were responsible to pay wages and salaries without any operations leading to their income. The employers who paid 2 to 3 months' salary to the workers faced another issue that the moment travel was possible, the migrant workers left for their homes. I emphasize and repeat the word, their homes. It raises a very important question that the migrant who was working for years at a place never considered it a home. One, because he was not provided by resident status. 2, he could not afford it. A migrant worker considered this area of work as an opportunity to earn more, opportunity to have a better lifestyle, opportunity for a better education for his children. Whichever was the reason, not availability or non-affordability of the place, or no intention to consider one. The fact is that migrant workers use these opportunities to build home and facilities back in their places of origin. Said that a very crucial point or issue arises here, that the place where you find opportunities, you don't contribute to the place. You don't have loyalty towards that place. You don't feel responsibility towards these projects. The reason is definitely that they are not given the status of a resident. They are not given the security that if a situation arises which is not favorable, they will be taken care of. But in blunt words, if this place gives money and opportunity, they will stay, else they leave. Without thinking about the loss an employer or the project will have to bear. In a nutshell, the sense of belongingness is missing on the both of the sides. Now let us try and understand the reasons and look for remedies. The foremost problem is that a migrant is always acknowledged as a foreigner by the employers, the residents of the place, the states, and the policymakers. In response, a migrant considers the place of opportunities as a foreign land. Next is the culture, feelings, emotions, loyalty, belongingness. All come from the environment, the ecosystem. What we experience is what we become. Now here is an important question. Why it takes 7 years to 10 years to 25 years for a migrant worker to have the status of a permanent resident? Either don't allow migration or consider them as humans. The states allowed them to enter because they needed the skill set. If you required the skill set continuously for 7 years to 10 years to 25 years, that means you have gained a lot of benefits out of the migrant's skill set. Then you must, as practicing the human rights, give them the status of a resident. Why do hesitate to extend the benefits? Therefore, a way forward is to form policies and environment where migrants and employers and state work in collaboration to form a culture where migrants are responsible to spend and stay at the place of opportunities and consider it their home. On the other side, employers must consider them as permanent employees and extend the benefits accordingly. And states or policymakers must formalize policies to provide status of a resident that make it compulsory for migrants and employers and residents to be in sync with the same. I would take a leave here and request you to think which stakeholder are you and how you can contribute that human rights could be practiced and enjoyed to make this world a better place to live. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe the channel and hit the like to show you care for human rights. I'll see you in the next video of the series Economy and Society: A Way Forward.